Part 5. Adam and Eve, Amorites, Hittites. Snake. Everybody is searching for the snake. We will see what the snake is here. Genesis 2:16 to 17. God, Ram spoke to Romans. Genesis 3:1. Did God say you shall not eat of any humans of the lands? I should read this verse. Now the serpent was more crafty than any other animal of the field that Jehovah God had made. And he said to the woman, did God really say you shall not eat of any tree of the garden? Did God say you shall not eat any humans of the lands? Snake. Snake is 7 heavens, 7 earth. Spoke to Eve. Genesis 3:2. And the woman said to the serpent, of the fruit of the trees of the garden we may eat. Fruits, produce of the land we may eat. Woman Eve, Hittite, cannibal, eat fruits. They eat humans. Deuteronomy 20:17. But you must utterly destroy them, the Hittites and the Amorites. To Amorites and Hittites, Adam and Eve, death if you eat humans. Penalty for cannibalism is death. Ram instructs Hittites to stop eating people. Fruit is human flesh. Genesis 3:4 to 5. And the serpent said to the woman, you shall not surely die, for God knows that in the day you eat of it, your eyes will be opened, and you will become like God, knowing good and evil. Snake, heaven and earth will resurrect dead. You shall not surely die. You will become God on number 6 VD. Genesis 3:6. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was a delight to the eyes, and that the tree was to be desired to make oneself wise, she took of its fruit and ate, and she also gave some to her husband, who with her, and he ate. Eve, the woman, is a cannibal, ate human flesh. She was a Hittite. Eve, woman, gave human flesh to husband, Adam. Adam was the Amorite. Genesis 3:7. And the eyes of both of them were opened, and they knew that they were naked. And they sewed fig leaves together and made loincloths for themselves. Adam and Eve, Amorites and Hittites, were naked people and blind, without knowledge. Hindus gave them knowledge. They can see now. Genesis 3:8. And they heard the sound of Jehovah God walking in the garden in the cool of the day. And the man and his wife hid themselves from the presence of Jehovah God among the trees of the garden. Ram entered Rome. Cannibals hid themselves from Hindus. Hindus were God. Genesis 3:9. And Jehovah God called to the man and said to him, where are you? Ram called out to Amorites and Hittites, Adam and Eve, incestophiles and cannibals. Genesis 3:10. And he said, I heard the sound of you in the garden, and I was afraid because I am naked, so I hid myself. Romans did not wear clothes. It was Hindus who carried clothes to them. Genesis 3:11. And he said, who told you that you are naked? Have you eaten of the tree of which I commanded you not to eat? Ram asked, did you stop eating people? Genesis 3:12. And the man said, the woman you gave to be with me, she gave me fruit from the tree and I ate. Woman, Hittites, cannibals, eat dead people.